Hey everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm actually able to record this weekly update on Friday because I'll have some time to edit it today because I'm done with my workouts for the week because I did everything really quickly. The reason I'm able to record this today is that the game that was originally scheduled for our baseball team today was canceled because I'll show you. There's a tropical storm that was down south from the Gulf Coast, and you can't really see, but perhaps you could hear. It's up here ravaging southwest Ohio. I always want to say northeast Ohio because that's originally where I'm from. But it's down here, and the tournament's over west in Indiana about 2 hours, and they're getting hit by the same rain. So the game today's canceled. We have two tomorrow, so I wouldn't be able to work out tomorrow regardless because I already knew that there was going to be two games. Anyway, what was beneficial is I got my workouts in, so I'm done for the day, so I can just sit around and relax. I'll probably go get these giantly long golden locks cut, although they're not too long, so I may procrastinate that for, I don't know, another month. Doesn't really matter. I just go off a whim whenever I want to get my hair cut. But anywho, in this week, I had two very interesting workouts. The workout in my last video, a double, and then a different day where I went two separate times to work out. Now this workout that I did just today, the reason I was able to do that all at once is that I originally thought I had to leave for Indiana, so I got up real early, got to the gym about 6:30 and stayed till about 9:30 and got all my stuff done. The other day where I did a double, it was easier to split it up, or at least I thought it would be easier. I had to meet with a mortgage person about 10:30 in the morning, so I wanted to do all my heavy stuff first thing in the morning and then go back in the afternoon at the normal time that I usually go and do all the accessory stuff that was supposed to be for the next day. If I had to pick, I'd probably do them all at once just for the sheer convenience of it. If I lived really, really close to a gym, then I wouldn't mind doing 2-a-day workouts and different things like that. Heck, I might even do it on a regular basis and just work out 3 days a week and just do 2 days, 3 days a week or something like that, if not more. If my body could handle it, probably not. But I live 20 minutes away, which isn't too bad, but if you're doing that twice a day, that's a lot of driving and a lot of time I don't want to be spending. Rather spend one big chunk. I feel like that's slightly more efficient. But besides those two workouts, everything has been moving really well. I didn't try to go for any sort of crazy PRs or anything like that this week, but I just put in a lot of work and tried to remain as healthy as I can. And I think I did a pretty good job of that, despite having those extended workouts. The next week I haven't looked at what's on there, but as far as the powerlifting stuff, the weightlifting stuff, I don't know. I just go with the flow with how the program is and make adjustments. I talked about in the update video or the workout review video that I made today that I would be doing different things with the snatch work, and I want to continue that thought into next week. And to do a lot more drill work on the accessory days to really focus on the weak aspects of the mechanics that I have with the snatch motion. So continue to work on that with the weights given and be somewhat aggressive with weights but not too overly aggressive. As far as powerlifting stuff that I'll be adding in next week, I'll be doing some regular grip bench tentatively, at least 1 day a week I'll be doing, or one time next week I'll do a regular grip bench when I put my pinky up fancy on the ring of the barbell. I used to put my pointer finger on it, but I decided that it was a little not as efficient as I could if I had it in a little more and a little bit more strain on my shoulders, and it's just more comfortable with my pinky there. It's where I did the 320, so I'm not going to worry about doing anything crazy with that. But as bench stuff, so 1 day a week at least of the competition grip style bench. Most likely I'll be able to do 2 because that doesn't destroy me too bad. For deadlift stuff, I'll be doing regular deadlift. I may do 1 day of sumo or just add it in on one of the days where I do conventional because I'm doing everything from the ground. So we'll see how that goes. If I do anything sumo, it won't be anything too excessive. It might just be a drop set or a heavy single or something on one of the 2 days. But I feel like I want to try to do it because I haven't done a sumo pull in quite a while, and it's not going to hurt. Especially if I'm not doing that much volume with it. And then squats, pretty straightforward. It's whatever the program gives. I was a little more aggressive in the workout that I had today. It was only supposed to be up to 255, and I did a double with 315, but I'm essentially just conservatively pushing the weights as much as I can, because I figured my max in the program is stated, or it's programmed to be 415. I figured my true high bar max is probably a little bit above there. For the snatch, I have what my current PR is. For the clean and jerk, I went 10 pounds above, because when I missed that 255, I was pretty darn close, and if I was fresh and I hadn't done the 275 clean beforehand, I think I would have been able to get that, so I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. And as well as front squats, I did 315 a while ago for 2, so I put 325 as my max. I figured I'd be able to do that for at least one stanky single with that. So the only thing that I may have to adjust more, I didn't realize this would be a problem, is because my shoulders are so weak that the push presses in the program are based off your clean and jerk. So you should be able to do whatever percentage of your clean and jerk for a push press because of the jerk motion. But my shoulders are so weak. A program today like 185 for a 3x3, and I couldn't do it. My max is 205, so that's a very high percentage. Now I'm not worried about knocking down all the weights that I do for that exercise, but to continue to be aggressive within that mechanics or within that exercise whenever it's given, in order to try to progress that as much as I can, because anything to get my shoulder stronger is just going to carry over better to my jerks, to my bench, to even my stability in the snatches, to everything. It's going to help everything work just a little bit better. So I'm going to continue to push that and just work really hard. I shouldn't have to do any 2-a-days or anything crazy next week, so it should just be a normal week of training where I'll be able to train the 6 days a week without anything too crazy going on. I do believe we have I know we have baseball during the week. I think we have some tournament during the end of the week. I have to double check my schedule, but it's not really too relevant then. But I'll be finding out some news about the house next week. Right now it's just paperwork being done, so it's hopefully just formalities that are going on. As long as I don't do anything stupid and buy like a $30,000 car, I should be completely fine as far as all the money that will be due at closing and all of that. And if anything, I'll be even more good, because I'll be getting at least another paycheck till then. But I still have enough, which is good, because not having enough money would be bad. But be moving forward with the house next week. I think I have a couple days where I'll be subbing for summer school, so I have to go and do that for a couple days, which I won't mind. It's some extra money, and it's not really anything too radical. It's just for a couple hours during the day. And other than that, there really isn't too much crazy stuff happening next week. Just a lot of good work, and hopefully I can keep getting my mechanics stronger, get my upper body and my shoulders stronger, and just generally have another good week and stay healthy, which is the overarching goal with everything, is to try to progress while not jacking up my body in some weirdly unique way that I always seem to be able to find. But yeah, so that's about it that I have for this video. So if you have any thoughts or comments, feel free to leave those down below, and hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.